Hello again, my friend. So tell me, what is it about the General Welfare Clause, stated in Article 1, Section 8 of the U.S. Constitution, people don't understand? Well, doesn't general welfare mean the government should provide us with the basics of welfare? Maybe to you, but that's not what the intentions of the authors of the Constitution had in mind. What were their intentions? To create a federal government that will provide the common defense and the general welfare for the states. So the purpose of the federal government is to protect the states and to provide basic necessities, what the founders referred to as the general welfare? Yes, but you're not a constitutional lawyer. No, I'm not. So how would you know this? Because it doesn't take a Harvard Law degree to understand the language of the U.S. Constitution. The following 18 enumerated powers located at Article 1, Section 8 of the U.S. Constitution clearly define the common defense and the general welfare of the United States. Can you provide me an example of the general welfare? Sure. The very first 8 enumerated powers at Article 1, Section 8 of the U.S. Constitution clearly defines the general welfare each state needs. To borrow money on the credit of the United States is a general welfare of the states? Yes. To regulate commerce with foreign nations, and among the several states, and with the Indian tribes, is a general welfare of the states? Yes. To establish a uniform rule of naturalization and uniform laws on the subject of bankruptcies throughout the United States is a general welfare of the states? Yes. To coin money, regulate the value thereof, and a foreign coin, and fix the standard of weights and measures is a general welfare of the states? Yes. To provide for the punishment of counterfeiting the securities and current coin of the United States is a general welfare of the states? Yes. To establish post offices and post roads is a general welfare of the states? Yes. To promote the progress of science and useful arts, by securing for limited times to authors and inventors the exclusive right to their respective writings and discoveries is a general welfare of the states? Yes. To constitute tribunals inferior to the Supreme Court is a general welfare of the states? Yes. So the role of the federal government, intended by the authors of the U.S. Constitution, is to provide basic security and basic necessities for each of the states equally. Yes. So why do some Americans believe it is the role of the federal government to provide them with welfare? I don't know. Maybe they just expect other people to be responsible for their basic necessities. But how can a person be cared for without authority imposed upon them? They can't. And they also don't realize they are trading their liberties for temporary securities. That is sad and frightening. History has proven, over and over, that people cannot be cared for without the threat of authority imposed upon them. That reminds me of a quote from Henry Louis Mencken. The urge to save humanity is almost always a false front for the urge to rule. How true that is. History is filled with leaders such as Stalin, Castro, Mao, Hitler, Chavez, who made such promises to their citizens. Sad indeed. It appears history is repeating itself once again.